Hi, I'm dating coach Hayley Quinn, and in this short video, I'm going to be telling you 3 reasons why she keeps cancelling and rearranging your dates and exactly what you can do about it. Now, obviously, this is a pretty common modern day dating phenomenon, but if you've had this experience of a woman cancelling on you multiple times and you feel like you've dealt with it in a pretty good way, please, of course, share in the comments below. So why is it that every time that you suggest meeting up that she cancels and flakes on you and somehow feels like that's okay? Now, I would say if a woman is genuinely interested, there's not going to be that same element of chase here. Even if she has to cancel due to some unforeseen circumstances, she will offer you an alternative date and time that you can meet that's not vague. She won't say something like, maybe we can catch up next month, or I'll just check my schedule and maybe something next week if my work is okay. She will always offer you an alternate date. So if you are getting multiple cancellations and there's no clear alternative solution tabled, this is of course a sign that she is not fully invested in that relationship with you. And the problem can be if you routinely allow her to keep cancelling and flaking on dates last minute with really a very little regard for your time or your effort, you accidentally send a signal to her that, you know what, actually, it's totally okay for you to not respect my boundary, and it's totally okay. If you cancel on me, I'm never going to change my level of attraction towards you, even though you're not fully investing in building this relationship with me. And that can be a big problem. This leads me to reason number 1 why she thinks it's totally fine to cancel last minute. It's because there's been a track record of her cancelling last minute and you still coming back and offering and suggesting more times to meet up. She's not getting the message here that your attraction towards her is at all dependent on her behavior. It seems, in fact, that regardless of what she does, it's a yes from you. That not only communicates that as a man, you don't have very high standards, but there's no incentive there for her to actually improve how she treats you and to start making time for that date. The second reason she might cancel on you all the time is because although we live in the land of flaky modern dating culture, perhaps maybe if we rewound 10, 15, 20 years ago and you were on a date that was set up through friends of friends, and if you didn't show up, the other person would just be left hanging in a bar, well, maybe then we would feel more compelled to actually stick to our commitments. Now, when it's as easy as just sending a quick WhatsApp message to someone, it does make people more flaky. However, rest assured, if a woman is genuinely in the right space where she's really open to meeting someone and building a relationship with them, she will be responsive, she will make time for you, and she will be clear. So if you're not getting any of those signals, just be clear in your own mind, this might not be about you and her level of attraction to you. She may just not be in the right space to date. This leads me on to reason 3 why she may just cancel on you last minute, which is, of course, lots of us as people can experience some anxiety around dating. It can seem all fun and games when we're chatting to someone on a dating app and flirting, but when push comes to shove and we have to exit the house and have a shower and go and meet someone, that can be quite anxiety inducing, and she may find herself backing out or finding reasons to back out at the last minute. Whilst we can all be empathetic as to why people might feel that way, ultimately, if someone isn't able to make the time and effort to meet you in real life, they're not in the right space for dating right now. That's not your problem to fix. Instead, it's important for you to take feedback from the situation that she's just not in the right headspace to meet you and to redirect your time and your effort elsewhere. So rather than trying to solve this, often it comes back to you actually having far better boundaries and standards for yourself, where you recognize no matter how much you're attracted to her, if she's not willing and prepared to take this step forwards and to give you her time, there's not really a lot that you can do here. In fact, sometimes the most attractive thing that you can do is to show that you have standards for yourself and be willing to let it go. It's usually far, far easier to cultivate new options than to convert this one flaky, not very good option into someone who's actually going to eventually meet you in real life. Because remember, so much of dating success isn't just about you having amazing game or an amazing ability to talk to women. It also comes down to her entering into dating, being open and willing and in the right space enough to actually move forwards on this one with you. So either just let it go in a polite but short way and say, okay, no problem, or okay, maybe another time, and then don't follow up. Or if you really want to assert a boundary here, you could say something like, okay, let's try next week, but just so you know, that's the last time I'm asking, wink. So that yeah, it's a little bit edgy, but at least she gets the vibe from you there that there's some playfulness, but you're asserting your boundaries. So remember, don't endlessly chase after dates, no matter how hot she is. If she's not actually creating that time and effort for you, have some self-respect, close that option down, and move on to finding new ones. If you want more information on how you can develop this high confidence male mindset, please head over to hayleyquinn.com/unite, and I've got loads of cool free training programs there for you to understand women better and to build your dating confidence.